Hey guys, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri and I have a really great Ollie's haul for you today. Um, this is maybe a medium-sized to large Ollie's haul. I have a few non-craft things I want to show you first, just because they were really good prices. So the first thing is this four-piece queen sheet set. It's a 300 thread count. It's all white, and the brand is, what is this brand? Not really sure actually. 100% cotton. Anyway, it was only 20 bucks, 19.99. I guess it's by Oeko Tex. And the reason I purchased this one at Ollie's is because the 300 thread counts at Ross by the different brands were like $25 upwards, like high 30s, somewhere even 40s and 50s for really nice sheets, which I totally get, especially like hotel quality. But I'm actually going to try these for 20 bucks. I'm going to watch these and try them because these were cheaper than Ross prices in their bedding section. So I thought that was a great deal. The next thing I want to show you guys is the cutest table. This was also 20 bucks. And this table has been such a help to me as a little craft assistance table. I set a lot of things on it. I move things back and forth when I'm doing videos. I just absolutely love this table. And I love that it doesn't fold out like your regular dinner tables, but it like folds up and it comes already put together. You don't have to put anything together, and you can just slide it for you. You can just slide it in front of you really well and slide your chair in there, almost like a little school desk. And I use it to put my nails on, and just I've been using it for everything. And I probably will try to go and get another one of these. I'm going to insert a picture of it put together so you can see it. But this was not in my local Ollie's. So I got to go dig around in my local Ollie's and see if I can find this. But I thought this was a great deal for 20 bucks. And I'm probably going to get a couple more of these because I'm using it so much. I love it. It's made a huge difference in everything I'm doing in my craft room. It's been such a great little assistant. So those are the non-crafty items. Let's jump into the other items. So the first thing, I found some more box cards. Yay! So these are by Pebbles. Happy Cake Day. I will be doing a short on these. I had seen these in other people's videos and I hadn't been able to find them yet, so I was able to find them. My favorite is that sloth. Sorry, I'm slow. Happy birthday. That'd be a good belated card. I do like that wiener dog. I do have the Pebbles birthday stickers, so this card pack is going to go great with those birthday stickers. And speaking of Pebbles, I now have the Hooray paper pad, which I was super excited about because if you've seen this, you already know there's a llama page in here, a whole page dedicated to a llama. So this particular Ollie's had 3 in a pack, and they weren't taken out of the pack, but they did charge you $1 a piece. So I did get a few packs just because of the llama alone. And I love this paper pad. It's really pretty, really great for birthdays. This says happy birthday to you. But I really just want to fussy cut that llama out. I think that is a very cute llama or alpaca or whatever you want to call it. I love that confetti page. These are really cute pages. I'm going to go fairly quick here because I will do a short later on it. These cakes are really cute. So I bought a few of those. I was really happy to find that. So now I have the cards, the paper, and some stickers. And they all have different titles, but all the colors are the same and they go together. I purchased this stencil snap for $1.99. It's supposed to help you hold together your stencils or hold in place your stencil so you can snap it together in different ways. And depending on how big your stencil is, it holds it in place for you. And you get one silicone mat. And you get an icing separator applicator, I guess if you were using it for cakes. I thought that was neat. So I purchased one of those to see how that would work. And then I found this really interesting ruler. It folds out by We Are Memory Keepers. And this is what it does. It's a ruler, but it folds to look like that. Very, very nice. I love that. I think that's really neat. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to put anything on my wall, but it's really neat that they put this on their wall. And there's evidently other kinds, like the star, the letters. Oh, I love that teepee one. I guess you can fold it any way you want, maybe. Let me see. It's a collection to create frames, wreaths, monograms, holiday decor. Yeah, I guess I could fold it in any shape that I wanted. So I don't know. I just thought it was cool. It was only $1. I hadn't seen that before. I purchased these erasable poster markers. I can't wait to see if these actually work and if they actually erase. These are $3.99. So these are by Crayola, and you're supposed to be able to erase the marker. I'm not sure if I'm going to open these things at the end of this video. I probably won't. I'm just not really in the mood today. I've been doing a lot of recording today. So I may make a separate video opening and testing out some of these items and markers, or put them all in shorts. I may just put them all in shorts. When in doubt, I'll make a short. I also found this a Cricut True Control Kit. So I already had found the Cricut knife that was by itself, the purple one. And I found this knife set with the extra blades. So I thought that was a great deal for $4.99 for $5. You can't get the blades alone for $5. So I went ahead and purchased that. So I have 2 Cricut knives now, and I know they're top tier, excuse me, because they're Cricut. So I purchased some shredded paper. I found the cream shredded paper. I've been my local Ollie's has the pink shredded paper. I found the cream shredded paper at another Ollie's that was like about 2 hours away. Only 99 cents. I bought a few packs of these. I've been going through a lot of shredded paper when I've been mailing out my Happy Mail. I've been loving stuff in the boxes with the shredded paper, my latest boxes anyway. So I've been loving that. I found these tissue sheets. I first saw these on the Paper Pieces channel. And these are $1.49. They're frosted tissue sheets. I think these are so neat to stuff something with. I love that they look like this. I've never had any tissue that looked like this, any stuffing paper tissue. I can't wait to use this. I bought a few packs of these. It's 10 sheets. And you can imagine how pretty it's going to be with all of them just stuffed up and put in a bag or something. So I thought that was really great for the holidays. Let's talk about some of the stickers that I purchased. I really love the stickers that I found this time around. Love these. And of course, I bought more than 1 pack of all of these. Love these stickers. These were all by the Hallmark card section. Okay, and I think they're $1. This was like the holy mecca. I saw this. I almost didn't see it. It was on the bottom shelf of the sticker rows. And I literally took my hands and all the stickers that were on the row, and I moved them into my cart, and I slowly walked away. I don't even think I breathed for like 10 seconds. So I will be giving a lot of these away. I'm putting some of these in my llama journals. 4 sheets come in all these sticker packs, so they give you a lot of sheets for $1. I bought a bunch of these for my to pair with my Lonely Astronaut coloring book. And then I bought some birthday stickers just because I might give these to my mom, because these have some what is that called? That foiling on them, which are nice. And then these sweet treat stickers for obvious reasons. Donut. If you've been following me, I've been loving donuts and other sweet treats. So I really love the stickers that I found. Those llama stickers were just pretty much blacked out, and bought all of them that I saw. And I only seen these in one Ollie's. I don't know if my local Ollie's doesn't even have these Hallmark stickers in the card section. I don't know where they keep these particular stickers, excuse me, but I have not seen them in my local Ollie's. I've seen them in the Ollie's that's like 30 minutes away, but not my local Ollie's. Let's talk about some other odd stickers. I only purchased 1 pack of these. These are school stickers by Recollections. This is very classic back to school. I don't have kids. I'm not going back to school or anything, but I love that they're raised. They're kind of puffy and dynamic. If I wanted to do something back to school related, I have them. But I just got them because I hadn't seen them, so they were $1 as well. They've been great for a teacher. And then these gift tags. So I want to use these gift tags, of course, as embellishments. These are so pretty in the Christmas aisle. $1.29 a piece. They have the tree. I got the penguin. I got a Santa. They have another version of the Santa, but I didn't need 2 Santas. $1.29. And then I got the reindeer. The reindeer is my favorite. The snowman for $1.29. And then the stocking for $1.29. And they're tags, but I'm most likely going to cut that tag off and just put them on whatever I want to put them on. So these are really great. Great find, in my opinion. The next thing we have here are some random stickers. Like, these are just random. Perfect for decorating 8 boxes. Contains 8 sticker sheets, which include layered stickers and borders. They're just stickers, but they're kind of just interesting. They have shapes. I don't know where I'm going to use these or when I'm going to use these, but I was like, yeah, why not? $2. Hadn't seen them before. So I picked a pack of those up. Then I found these Bic pins for $1.99. They contain built-in protection to suppress bacteria growth. I actually want to see how smooth these write, so hold on. I work from home and I love a lot of office supplies and pens. I'm always looking for a pen. Let me actually try some different paper. Yeah, so these are pretty basic. They do write smooth, like your average ballpoint. But I love that these have the little clip and the antibacterial, so that's great. So these will be pens that I will keep in my office. I do like how those write, so I can never have enough of those. That'll be for the office. Now, I went back and got this Draper James Think Happy Thoughts guided journal. This is not just a guided journal. This is a book tracker. You put your book title, your author, whether it was hardback, paperback, ebook, audio, date started, date finished, notes, favorite quote, ratings. And then you have this whole grid, or you have all these lines for your review, I'm sorry. And then you have a reading tracker in here. You can cross out like how many minutes you're reading. I think this is really pretty how they did this, but I'm not planning to use it as a reading tracker. I don't know what I want to do with this. I just love this pink and I love this hardcover. And I was like, I want to do something else with this. I want to make this something else. Of course, I'm thinking planner, but I'm thinking I can use this as a grid to check off other things that I'm doing. Not my reading tracker, but a different type of a tracker is where my mind is going. And they give you this built-in bookmark. So I purchased this for $2.99. Very, very pretty. All the Draper James journals and everything are just really pretty. I'm really excited about this particular coloring book. It says Seasons Creeping Coloring, Spooky and Cute Creatures with a Holiday Twist. So this is all the spooky creatures of Halloween if they celebrated Christmas. So you've got all the little monsters celebrating Christmas. There's your witch, and the tree has skulls on it. Since I didn't craft for Halloween like I wanted to, I started some crafts and I have them in my project kit. Like I started covering some envelopes and I didn't complete it. I'm not going to complete it by the 31st, which is this Friday. I can still use my Halloween supplies with this because it's the Halloween characters now celebrating Christmas. So it's like a second chance to use your Halloween supplies. This paper is fairly thin, but I do want to color, cut it out, maybe journal and use some of my stickers, get a chance to use some of my stickers that I didn't use for Halloween to match these. I think this was a brilliant idea to have your creepy characters celebrating Christmas. I think that's supposed to be a mummy. So this one was $3.99. I did not see this in every Ollie's. I only saw this in one Ollie so far, but I'm sure more Ollies will hopefully get them. I love these. These Christmas tree ornaments with these spooky characters. I think that's such a brilliant idea. That's such a brilliant idea to do the creepy characters celebrating Christmas. I had not thought that way, and I love that. And I'm an author, so I love anything creative like that. I was able to score these Heidi Swap journals for $2.99. I did purchase the Heidi Swap mystery box from American Crafts. That video will probably come out before this one. I'm not sure yet. Depends on when I get the box and when I can record it. But I think that mystery box is going to have most of everything that I already have in it. I'm hoping they surprise me and put put some other things besides set sail in these journals, but I think it's going to be pretty much what I already have, and I'm okay with that. But I wanted to order it for myself and see. What I love about these particular journals is the texture of the paper. Look at that. Y'all can see that. Looks like jeans, like jeans that you wear. And each journal has that same type of textured paper. Very nice feeling paper. These are some of my favorite journal colors. And as you guys know from any other hauls you saw, I have the albums, and I have the pink tie-dye album that matches like this cover for Heidi Swap to put these in, which I'm very excited about. Once I figured out what those empty albums were for, I got really excited. I wanted to find more of these journals. So I'm so happy that I ended up finding more of these journals, since I have a few of those empty albums to put these journals in. So I was really happy to get that. I found this really neat book. It's called Crayon, An Artist's Colorful Guide to Drawing on the Go. It's $2.99. And this is the same vibe of that Beautiful Create book. I only saw this in one Ollie's, and there were only a few left, and I hadn't seen it before. And I love it. It's like Beautiful Create, but animals. So I love the drawings, like the watercolor drawings. And I'm going to be using them for journaling. I did get a couple of these. I think they're very creative. So just more pictures you can use for your journaling needs. It's called Crayon. Really liked that. I was so happy when I found this. I saw the Paper Piece haul this first, the complete book of chalk lettering. I only saw one of these randomly sitting on a bookshelf. It was like a tons of just books everywhere. None of the books were related. Everything was just all out of order. It was a mess. And I happened to be walking by and I saw this $3.99, this chalk lettering book that I plan to tear apart. It goes with all my chalk coloring books. I knew I'd find it. I told the Paper Piece, I told her, I said, I'm gonna find that book. I think she's gonna actually use hers to learn chalk lettering, or not learn, but practice with her chalk lettering. I'm gonna cut mine up. So I was really excited to find that for $3.99. Imagine how much these books would normally cost in Barnes and Noble. Look at the ISBN. I can't. $19.95 normally for this book, and you get it for $4. The next thing I want to show you is, ooh, excuse me, goodness, is this paper pad. That's why the camera shook, because it's huge. This is Wild Flourish by DCWV. DCWV has a lot of paper pads with the similar names. They are not the same. They are similar. I will do a short on this. I was able to get this for $1.99, so basically $2. I was able to pick up a couple of these. It's really pretty. It reminds me of the one my crafty friend Amira just gave me. That's called Wild Flower, but they are not the same. Okay, so Wild Flourish versus Wild Flower. And they also have one called Wild Floral. It's called Wild Floral, which is a different one. So you got to watch DCWV, because they'll have you thinking you're buying the same paper pad. They are all different. And then lastly, I purchased this I Spy 16-piece activity set booklet by Arteza. I purchased it for the coloring pages. Now, it's an I Spy, like how many bears, or find the seahorse, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to actually open this so we can see what it's like, because it's wrapped in plastic. And this was $5.99, by the way. So that's the price of this kit. It comes with the two end pieces here. Packaged very nicely sharpened colored pencils there. An eraser and a pencil sharpener. And the book is also, they have this packaged so nicely. Let me open this. This is in plastic too. So this is basically a book with characters asking you to find one of a kind, find one of a kind, find two of the same. How many bears? So it's an activity book, but I just love it for the pictures. And oh, I love that little bunny. See, these are things I want to cut out. Oh, it's an astronaut. Great. And I want to, yeah, I just want to cut some of these things out. I like the cartoons. I like how they look. Love the fruit. Oh, look at the birds. Ah, yeah, I think these would be great for journaling or making bookmarks. So these are some of the pictures in here if you see this. And again, this whole kit was $5.99 and they give you the color pencils. It'd be great if you have a child that you want to get into coloring and you just want to give them the whole set all in one. And that's how it comes. A great Christmas gift. So that wraps up this particular haul, guys. Thanks for staying with me. If you made it to the end of the video, put some $signs in the comments because y'all know we keep spending money. It's okay though. I'm enjoying myself. So put some $signs in the comments and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.